Hello there. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Lisa. I'm always glad you're here watching and supporting me. I really appreciate it. All right, so this took like forever, like multiple pieces of paper to figure out January budget. I was going to do the whole 2023 budget, but that super overwhelmed me because there's going to be some changes coming along, maybe even in February, probably in February. And it has to do with collecting my Social Security. I'll be 62 and a half in February. And as we looked at our budget overall, I think that's what's going to happen. But today it's not written in stone. Still something I have to talk to my tax advisor about. I've already talked to our financial planner, asked him a few questions, interrupted his vacation, but that's okay. Anyway, so let's get started with this budget. And so I've added a couple categories. I've decreased some totals in some categories and, you know, kind of excited about it. So income is going to be $43.50 for now. This includes my husband's paycheck for 2 weeks, 2 pay periods a month, and my retirement income. And then we'll go over our fixed expenses. It includes giving, which is $160 a month, and auto insurance is $210. So, so far, I mean, that doesn't, we're going to look, I think through my husband's employer, we can get a better price. But with the holidays, that just kind of threw everything off. I haven't got any of that research done yet, but we hopefully, fingers crossed, we will. Cable internet, I need to call and see if I can get a reduction for that. But it's really hard because we only have maybe 2 providers, and one is Dish Network. I don't have a lot of experience with Dish, but right now we have Spectrum, and I'd like to see if I could get the cable part, maybe the internet part reduced. So, you know, that's on my list. Pool care is going to be $150. Electricity is $261. We do have average billing. This is, they look at our monthly use each quarter, and they increase or decrease the bill to make it equitable, so that if they owe us money, then the bill will go down, or if we owe them money, then the bill will go up or stay the same. Not really sure because summer really was hot and we ran that AC like crazy. It seems like, but you know, I keep it like 78. So anyway, savings, we have automatic savings at BOA, so that's always $25. Tolls is going to be $150. Before it was $180, but my husband has changed his route, and he hasn't been flipping the tolls as much, so that's a decrease of $30. Gas, his gas, as you know, gas has gone down, and we're going to reduce his gas money. I don't know if this will work, but we're going to try it, from $400 to $300. And that's a savings of $100. So phones, these are our cell phones at $60. Water, I'm just going to bump this up to $20. It was $15, but I'm going to go ahead and give it $20. And if I can, just let it kind of float through summer. So when we do use a little more water, when we're keeping the plants alive, we will have that money in the account. Fingers crossed for that. Natural gas, I think that was $12. I'm just going to bump that up to $15, just to have a little extra cushion. So let's add that up and see what we get. It's $15.31 for that section. Okay, cash. These are our cash envelope, my cash wallet, or cash I give my husband. So this is the amount of cash, or this is what the cash I pull out every pay period. But this is our monthly totals. So tithe is going to be $240. Gas for me, it was $160, but I reduced that to $120 because I'm finding that I don't really use as much gas as I thought I have been. And the price of gas has gone down, so that's been helpful too. I know the groceries have gone up, but we're going to bump this down to $5.60. That's a savings of $20. I was at $5.80. Just going to mark this down so I'll know it. Tells we just went down 30, and gas we went down 100. Just so I'll have to see it in writing. Pat's is going to get $100 each month, and that includes pet food, cat food, dog food, pee pads, litter, and grooming. Welding. This is a new category. My husband's a welder. He's a certified welder. This is what he does at work, but we wanted to give him some spending money so he could enjoy and he loves it. He loves to weld. Enjoy his pastime at home. So for now, we're going to give him an extra $60 for welding, or he can use it for whatever he wants. But he has tools in mind that he wants to add to his collection, and he has quite a collection, but men and their tools, that's fine. So that is an additional cash category for him. Eating out is still going to get $100, and that is, when we have the grandkids mostly. Because I do try to cook almost every meal, mostly. Nobody's perfect, right? His cash is going to get $80. I get $80. This is to save or spend however you want to. I use mine on the kiddos, or if I want to go out to lunch with a friend, or if there's something I see that I can't live without. Hobbies, we know that is for crows, and in the springtime it'll be for Lowe's, because I do like to go rescue plants off the clearance rack at Lowe's. And feed the crows. So for right now, the $40 is working. That's $20 every paycheck. Date night is $40. And that is kind of going to be a variable category. When I get like $100, $120 in that envelope, I may not stuff that every pay period. I may, but I may not. I may move it to here or to here, but at least it's budgeted. So let's add those up quickly. That's $14.20. All right, so sinking funds. Sinking funds, we've done some adjustments on this too. It just took a while, but I think we're okay for now. Taxes and insurance is going to get $300 a month, and that is because we don't have a mortgage, so we are responsible for paying our taxes and our insurance. And I've already sent the money in for the taxes. It was like $1,700. And I think insurance is around $1,300 to $1,400, but every year it's like a surprise because we have an older home and things like that. We have to get it inspected or not. I don't know. Hopefully it all goes smooth this year. But I do know we're going to have to save up for a roof. So that's in the back of my mind. Home care is going to get $140. And that's going to include the bug man. We pay him $300 every year to come out, and that's going to have to come out of that money. Like one of those subcategories. Car care is going to get $140. And this is going to be for tires, tune-ups, parts, things of that nature. Or when I have to take mine back to the dealer for its checkup, every 6 months. Medical, $120. Our deductible went up to $1,000 for myself and my husband total, and our copays went up. So I'm hoping this will be enough and that we don't have to utilize it so much. But, it is what it is. We'll just float money from one category to another if we need to. Annual subscriptions, that is Amazon Prime, because I like it. And what else? Norton Antivirus, and then my insurance, my Aflac insurance policy. I pay every quarter. Beauty is $100. That's for haircuts and highlights. If you've been here, you know that's important to me. Clothes. So what we're thinking now, or what I'm thinking now, is that this is what actually, this has to go in. Absolutely has to go in. Clothes, this is going to be like the not so priority binder. but and that will be supplemented by some savings challenges, because I still like to do those. You know, those things are kind of addictive. But so clothes is going to get $60 because we both I order our shoes through Amazon. Sneakers, you know, New Balance, because that's what a lot of retired people wear, or New Balances, but he wears those for work, so that's fine. Travel is going to get $30. This is growing. This is like a $500 in there right now, almost $600, give or take. So this is for family travel, for good occasions or not so good occasions when I have to visit extended family. And as it's growing, we might just be using that for some side trips or day trips as well. Pet emergency is going to get $40. This is definitely going to be supplemented by some savings challenges. Well, all of these are. I'd like to get this up to at least $1,000. Right now it's about $200. Christmas is $60. That'll give us $720 for the year. That's not going to be enough. I mean, it should be enough, but we make a big deal out of Christmas. I host the dinner. We have those fun games, and part of the prizes are their Christmas gifts that are in the saran wrap ball. I'll have to videotape that next year because that's a lot of fun, but I know I'm going to supplement that with savings challenges. Birthday, $60. And may or may not supplement that. I don't know. Hold please. I need to add a category. I've redone this several times. 1 second. All right. So I think I saw this off Katie of the House. She had a miscellaneous category. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to add that. I mean, I have buffer categories in my savings challenges and emergency categories, but I don't really make good use of those, as in stuffing them. They're just not set in stone yet, so that's that. But miscellaneous is going to get $60, and that's just in case I think I need another category or another envelope to stuff. You know, maybe something's going to come up and like, oh God, I should add that. I don't know. But that's what I thought I would do with that. So let's add these little sinking funds up and see what we're going to come up with. Is that what I got before? 1150? No. Let me try that again. I think I missed one. Hold please. $11.50.